Hello everyone, welcome back to Scented Moments channel. I'm Julima. I hope you're all well, hope you're all safe. And in this video, I want to do a review of my latest acquisition, and actually it's my latest blind buy. And it is from the house of Dolce Gabbana, and the fragrance is The One Mysterious Night. Gorgeous looking bottle, and this is a heavy big bottle. This is a 150 ml bottle size. This is in eau de parfum concentration, and I love the Arabic lettering in here in front of the bottle. Love the red color with the golden cap. Really do love the presentation of this one. So this was released a couple of years ago, 2018. Actually, I don't recall who is the parfumeur of this one. I do know that the parfumeur behind the one Eau de Toilette, the original, and the Eau de Parfum was Olivier Polsch, which right now it's the Chanel's in-house parfumeur. This fragrance, guys, wow. One of the best blind buys ever, I will say right now. And I had the original, well, it's not the original, but I had the Eau de Parfum, the one Eau de Parfum. I gave it away to my dad because he loves that fragrance, and because, well, I have a lot of fragrances in my collection, so I gave him that fragrance. But actually, I'm thinking to repurchase it because I really do like. I'm not tired of that DNA at all. I think it's fantastic, one of the best fragrances in the designer game, hands down. It's very smooth, it's sweet, not overly sweet, it's ambery, tobacco. I love that scent character, and definitely one of the best from Dolce Gabbana. But is it better than this one, or is this the one? Well, I think, in my opinion, that this has a couple of extra layers. This is a bit more special. Of course, after all, this is an exclusive edition, so you should expect something more special, and actually is. So you have, in the top you have saffron and grapefruit, and in the heart you have rose absolute, oud, and clary sage, and in the base you have amber, tonka bean, some precious woods, and I think you also have cedarwood, but don't quote me on this last note. But definitely in the base you have amber, precious woods, and tonka bean. So what is the result of all these notes? Is a beautiful rose fragrance. I love rose fragrances. Actually, I already have a top 10 best rose fragrances. So feel free to check that video out if you love rose. So this is all about rose, but this has like a sweet rose feel, but it has layers. So imagine this fragrance has rose, and then you have grapefruit and a touch of saffron to balance the sweetness. Then the grapefruit fades away, and then you have, I will not say oud, I would say more of a dark resinous woodsy facet, again to make this a bit more mysterious. And then you have amber and labdanum that creates this more sweet, more gooey touch. I don't get a lot of clary sage, and even the saffron is very mild, at least for me it's very mild. This is clearly the grapefruit right in the opening is present and actually helps to balance the sweetness here. Then you have rose, it's always present from the opening into vanish into my skin. And then you have a touch of this resinous dark woodsy facet that I don't get. This has oud, or you can find this has like a oud beginner type of note. And you definitely have amber and labdanum, which amber, labdanum, and grapefruit are the notes that you can also find in the original, the one in the Eau de Parfum version. Of course, you don't have rose and oud, which this one has, and also clary sage. This fragrance is amazing. I love the rose in here. It's very well done, I have to say. It's sweet, but not overly sweet because it's very well balanced, at least for me. But definitely you need to have a sweet tooth because it's sweet. After all, you still have the amber, the labdanum. It's resinous, woodsy, a bit citrusy on the top, slightly spicy. Man, I love this. A stunning designer fragrance, I have to say. Great release. Is this better than the One Eau de Parfum? I would say yes, it is. It is better because the rose is very well done here. You still can see the characteristics of the DNA of the original, but you have more layers. And because the layers are so well done, this is better. That's why this one is better than the one. Although, in terms of scent, yes, I would say that this is actually an upgrade of the One Eau de Parfum. But this one is not as versatile as the Eau de Parfum. Personally, I prefer the Eau de Parfum concentration to the Eau de Toilette, and because it's thicker, it's richer. In terms of performance, actually, I never got any issues whatsoever with performance with the Eau de Parfum concentration. I always got good projection, good longevity. With this one, the projection is okay. In the first hour and a half, yes, people will actually smell you, but then it's closer to your skin. I'm not saying that it's a skin scent, but well, it's a more intimate scent bubble. Nonetheless, stunning fragrance. The longevity is good. It's in 8-7 hours, so it's average. I just wanted that the oud here would be more prominent, would be a bit more present. Although I'm not asking for the real oud note, but I would love that the oud here would be a bit more prominent. Would say that prominent that you would say, oh yeah, you can see that it's a designer oud, but it's there. I would love that the oud would be more prominent, more present, but still, it's there. It's a bit shy, but it's there. Although it's more about that resinous, dark, woodsy facet. But nonetheless, stunning scent. Definitely an upgrade of the One Eau de Parfum. But as I was saying, this is not as versatile. This for me, it's more special than the One Eau de Parfum. The One Eau de Parfum by itself, it's not very versatile. I mean, that scent character, it's more for date night, night out scenarios, casual scenarios also, not for office work environment, but nonetheless, I think it's more versatile, and I would even tend to say that it's more likable. Not everyone will appreciate rose, not everyone will like rose fragrances, so although it's sweet, but might be a bit of a turn off. To smell rose on a man might be a turn off, so might not be very versatile, very likable as the Eau de Parfum concentration. Personally, I prefer this one in terms of scent character, but I see that the original and the original Eau de Toilette is even much more versatile, but the Eau de Parfum is also more versatile than this one. This one is more special. It's definitely for special events, definitely for that special date-night scenario. So yes, this is definitely it's like a niche version of the Eau de Parfum, in my opinion. Nonetheless, stunning scent. I also tried the Royal Night. Yes, I think it's Royal Night, which I think that one has cedar, and I think it also has oud. I tried that one, although it was a long time ago, but I was not that impressed as I am with this one. This one you definitely get an upgrade, a stunning upgrade. With the Royal Night, I mean, yeah, you have a bit more cedarwood, at least you have a bit more of the dark woods, but it's still the original, it's still the Eau de Parfum concentration of the one, so it's not that big of a difference. And even the performance for me, it was not an upgrade. So I think the Royal Night is much more similar, shares much more similarities in it. I don't see it has that big of an upgrade when comparing with the original and the Eau de Toilette and the Eau de Parfum concentration. This one definitely is worth checking out. This might be hard to come by. It's, I mean, after all, this is like an exclusive edition, so it's not readily available. But if you can find it, try it, or even blind buy for a decent price. It's what I paid for. It was actually very decent price tag, for especially for a 150 ml bottle size like this. And it looks amazing. Gorgeous presentation right here. Good performance. This is an Eau de Parfum concentration again. Stunning scents. Love it. It was a great blind buy. One of the best blind buys ever for me. So guys, hope you enjoyed this review. Tell me in the comments down below if you already tried the Mysterious Night. I can see the mysterious thing in here because of the dark woodsy resinous effects, and definitely this will shine during night occasions. So I definitely see the naming with this one. So again, tell me in the comments down below if you already tried the one Mysterious Night. What are your thoughts about this one? Which is your favorite flanker, your favorite version of the one by Dolce Gabbana? So tell me everything in the comments down below, guys, and see you in the next video. Take care. Ciao.